Hi guys, it's your girl back with another video. This is gonna be kind of part 2, I guess, or not. Of this one is going to be the what do you do when your dog is already out of your yard. My last one was how to prevent. So if you haven't seen that one, go to that one. And prepare. But yeah, and then come back to this one because you might be needing it right now or not. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing is I recommend you have a slip lead, which is, well, of course I got this tangled up, is one of these right here. So your dog's neck, oh, I have this, one second, you can adjust this piece, but your dog's neck will go through this piece, and so when their neck is through the piece, it tightens, so you can get a hold of your dog if your dog is running away from you. So yeah, if your dog is just scouring about, you could just try to open it as wide as you can, and then maybe try to coax your dog without them seeing it's a leash and get it around their neck, and now you have your dog back again. And then you can tighten this thing so that they can't slip out of it. Now she is attached and she cannot slip out of it. Thank you for being my example. Good girl. If you do not have a slip lead and your dog is already out, well, this leash is so broken. Okay, so just grab your regular old leash, and what you can just do is take your leash and loop it through here, through in the middle of the handle, and now you just gave yourself a slip lead. That works the same. I recommend having an actual slip lead because this doesn't have that thing to keep it on there tight, so your dog could slip out. But also, I guess actually, if your dog has a collar on, if you slip lead this on, then you could take the other end, attach it, and then once it's attached to your dog, make this back into a handle, and then you have a leash. But yeah. So make sure you have current and clear pictures of your dog. So you can post it on, if your town has a Facebook page, you can post it. You can text people that you have, like friends you have in town, or you could just tell people and be like, hey, this is my dog, I'm looking for my dog. If you see her, just call me at this number, whatever. You could post it, is my main thing, because my town has a few Facebook groups, and we have one for lost animals in my whole county. So I could post. I posted one time, that's how we got Stella back the last time she got, or not the last time, but time before she got out. And what you doing? I don't want you doing that in video. Licking her hoo-ha. Gross. No, I don't want to pet you. No, thank you. You're gonna fall off the bed. You silly goose. But yeah, you posting it to a group would help because then people might see it. Literally the person who grabbed her, saw my post and went out looking for my dog, helping me. She was by the highway, which I knew she was, and I checked there multiple times, but she wasn't every single time I checked. But this person grabbed her. She was trying to get into a FedEx truck, or a mailman truck. I can't remember what kind of truck, but it was a mail person trying to get into a person who delivers mail or packages truck, and they just got her into the car and came to my house and dropped her off, and it was great. So if you could tell your friends or get your friends to help you, that would be great. I have a friend who I could call if anything happened, be like, hey, if you're not busy, like I could say blah 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 got out, can you help me? And just, yeah, posting, I would post it on Snapchat too, like anywhere you have, post on your Facebook page. I forgot to mention that. Literally, if you have a Facebook group of your town, your Facebook page, Snapchat, Instagram, like anywhere, you post it saying, hey, my dog got out, like, please. Well, I guess don't say your phone number, just like, hey, please message me if you found my dog, and keep an eye out for that. Make sure your phone's charged, because my phone died while I was looking for her, and the person tried calling, but just came to my house, and my mom was there and was able to be like, thank you so much, brought her in. But yeah, that went out like perfectly. I was so happy for that. But yeah, get your friends to help if they can. Just be like, can you please help me look, especially if they have a dog, and you guys can both look for each other's dog. If your friend's dog got out, go help your friend if you're available, my last video, I talked about shaking the food dish, giving it to your dog. So now that you're out and about, get that same food dish, shake it around while you're walking and calling the dog's name. Shake it, like Stella, doing this, shaking the bowl, And if they came back to you, treat. Make sure you also have a leash. If you don't have a slip lead, you have to have at least a leash. So if you got your dog, you could attach a leash to it somehow. Squeaky toys and treats. So like good treats that they love, good treats that they love, and very smelly treats are great. And you also want to have toys that are very squeaky, because maybe that might help if your dog is very playful and likes squeaky toys. If I squeaked a toy, Stella would come running to me because she's like, a toy. She loves toys. But yeah. So also check your dog's favorite areas to go. If they've gone out before, where do you usually find them? Because Stella's first place that she went to is, I have neighbors that have a bunch of Pomeranians, and she goes straight to the house every single time. Go straight to the house. So I immediately go straight there to see if I could see her. Didn't a couple times, but I caught it a couple times. I did see her there. I would also, like, if Echo ever got out, I would probably check the park, because I take her to the park that's nearby my house a lot. Same with Penelope. I would just check common areas that your dog goes, their favorite places. If you always go to this one place on your walk with your dog, like a big open area that you can let them, you know, be on a long lead, or you just have so much fun in that one area, or you just always take your dog there, go there and just see if that helps. Because you might see your dog there. That might be where they run, because they're trying to find somewhere familiar sometimes. And that's where they might be, is just somewhere that they love. When you're out searching and you see people out walking, just say, hey, my dog's missing. If you have a photo, you'd be like, this is what she looks like. If you see her, can you please, like, call me? Or, like, my address is blah, blah, blah. Like, just let me know, like, please and thank you. Give them your phone number. It'd be helpful if you had, like, paper and a pen on you, too. Just so you could be like, here, I'm going to write down my phone number, or give it to them on their phone. But not everyone has a phone. Especially if they're, like, a little bit older walking around, they might not have a phone, so I would write it down for sure and be like, hey, like, here's my phone number, please, if you have my dog. You can also, like, pre-write this stuff on a piece of paper and then have that piece of paper somewhere where you know where it's gonna be at all times. In an emergency, you'll know where it is, so somewhere where it's out and open, and you could just grab it and you already have it pre-written and stuff and everything you need, all the information. But yeah, tell people why you're searching. When you're calling your dog, call them in a playful way. Like, I would never go, Stella. I would go, Stella. Stella, come here. Stella, good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh. No licking me. No licking me. No licking me. Lay down. So leave, like, dirty shirts, pants, whatever, of you around your house, kind of. Not around your house, but, like, kind of around your neighborhood area. So if your dog does find the scent, you know, you can keep looking at that and see if your dog's is laying on your shirt or whatever you left out for them. Which would be, I'm making a video. You guys can play afterwards. But yeah, your dog may be laying on a blanket or something of yours, or being around it, sniffing it, going like, hey, you know. So that works great. And then check home often, especially if you're heavily rewarding going home. I need you to go home and check your home often, see if they're at the house or near your house, because sometimes they might run far and then run back to your block. You know, you just got to check home often. Check the same areas over and over again, because even though you checked down there, doesn't mean she was down over here and you went left and she went back over there and you just looped around a long way. You know what I mean? Like, you just recheck areas. Dogs usually don't go too far from home. Sometimes they do, but in the most case, they do not go too far from home. So you're usually pretty good. Unless you live in the country, then they might go kind of far because there's nothing for a while. And usually they get stopped by people, other dogs, kids, just certain things. Cats usually get stopped by. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. But stop it. But yeah, so let's recap. Okay, so slip lead. And if you don't have a slip lead, turn your leash. I'm going to show you again. You see how I have the handle right here? You can put your hand through the handle to help you and grab the leash, grab the top half, and do this. And then you can pull it. There you go. Flip it, and now it's a slip lead. And that's how you make a slip lead with a leash. I recommend it's a lot easier if you have a rounded leash. and not a flat leash. Flat leashes aren't the best for slip leads, but round leashes work a lot better. So yeah, but I highly recommend a slip lead because they're very useful. Even when you're not just waiting for your dog, you can use them on walks too. I love slip leads. They're just very, very helpful. Post on social media. You can even print out photos. If it's been a day and you still haven't found your dog, print out photos and put them up around town. Like, posting it everywhere, just letting people know. Get friends to help. Shake around a food dish. Have treat bags too and open them. All my dogs know what a treat bag sounds like, so they would come running. Same with a squeaky toy, a loud toy that they love. Very squeaky. Check favorite areas that they like to go on walks or just, well, on walks usually, but there's certain areas where I literally just walk to and play with my dogs because they're big open areas that no one really goes to. Tell people while you're searching that your dog is lost, and if they see you, to contact you at this number or whatever, and you tell me your address if you're close to the house. Like, I literally lived at blah blah blah, it's right down there. Calling your dog playfully, not like in a mean way, because sometimes you're irritated and you're just going, you don't realize you're doing it, but you gotta be like, hey, hi, like all happy, excited. You can clap like this. My dogs like when I clap, because the Penelope's coming up to me. Hi, puppy. Hi. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her. There's a little glimpse of her. Leaving your shirts, or dog's favorite person's shirt. If you're not your dog's favorite person, of course, and it's like your son's or your daughter or your husband, their dirty shirts, and you can also leave out yours. Just leave them places. Stuff that has your scent on them heavily. And check home often. Check home and areas you've already searched. You just go around. Dogs don't go far from home most of the time. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they don't, though. So yeah, I hope this helps, and I hope if your dog is lost right now. This is the end of the video, and you can stop if your dog is lost right now and you need to get back to it. But I'm going to do the outro. So yeah, I hope this is really helpful for you guys. If your dog does get out, that you can use this information to help find your dog. Stella was an escape artist. She got out quite a bit of times. I've done a few things to help me. I've also, this is a side thing that I do, is I have a Ring camera for all doors surrounding my house, so especially the backyard, so I can see the dogs when they're in the backyard. And that helps me a lot, and I feel safer if I'm in my room or whatever, and I have Stella hooked up in the leash in the backyard. I can easily look real quick, and I'm like, okay, she's still in the backyard, she's good. Helped me out the last time she got out, because I got a notification that there was movement. I looked, and I saw the leash snap, and she jumped the fence. I saw where she jumped the fence to, and I knew which way to go, because I was able to look at my camera. But yeah, hopefully all this stuff really helps you guys. I really do hope it helps. And come back and watch my other videos. I'm gonna make a lot of dog videos right now because I don't have any other pets at the moment, but I plan on getting other pets at some point. But after I move, I am going to be getting getting other pets. But yeah, I'm gonna say this outro a million times if I don't stop. Yeah, I made a video about how to prevent. Go watch that video too. And yeah, I said yeah a lot. Sorry guys, that's been my word. And don't mind these flyaways that always seem to stick out. They make me so mad. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.